Wow.
I really appreciate you.
That was sad.
Okay, so okay, so this is 100% my fault. Like, because I have to use a a special software to go live. I forgot to hit the go live button on YouTube. Sorry. Okay, I guess we're live now. It's gonna be a little laggy, just because we live in podunk nowhere, and all right. Excuse me. All right, let me see if it's live. Let's see. Hi, Nugget TV. Hang on. Sorry. It's the first time I've had to do this from home. We used to do it from my phone when it wasn't 1,000 subscribers. So bear with us. Anyway, so welcome. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna chat. And we just figured we'd talk. I'm sure people are trying to isolate right now and keep from having to go out and about, and this gives you something to do on this early, well, I guess it's not even early. It's not early for us. It's Sunday afternoon. Maybe it's early for some other people. But yeah, we're going to talk Scentsy. We're going to talk just kind of things we've been doing to keep busy and go from there. So there is about a 30-second delay between anything I'm saying and the video itself. That's just to kind of hopefully keep it a little bit smooth. But beyond that, thanks to my technically savvy wife here, we're officially live. So, thank you.
You're welcome. Something I've never been called before.
Technically savvy?
Yeah.
Yeah, well. Anyway, so, Scentsy. So, Scentsy is a, smelly product, basically, aka the Scentsy name, and she has decided to sell Scentsy, and again, yeah, she did it years and years and years
2011.
ago, and we just weren't in a place where it was something we could maintain, and she, we didn't have the friend network that we have now, so she's trying it again, and basically they've got all these cool smells and stuff. So basically what it is, when it started out, it was this light bulb inside of this, what they call a warmer, and this dish sat on top that had wax in it, and the wax smelled. So the light bulb would heat up the wax, melt the wax, and then the scent would kind of permeate your house. And they started out with just simple shapes and stuff like that, and it's gotten pretty amazing. She's got a
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah, Nightmare Before Christmas. It's got Jack Skellington on it. We've got one that's got the Celtic Love Knot on it.
Yep.
And we've got some plain ones and stuff like that. And then we have this one that she just bought me. So this is this. These aren't even in. They don't sell them anymore.
It's sold out fast.
Yeah. So this is the Star Wars one.
Well, it's one of them.
Yeah, and the other one's Darth Vader. And supposedly there's another one coming out. And then inside the Millennium Falcon, the wax melt has Han Solo and Carbonite. And I actually just put a red light bulb in this one. They come with just a standard light bulb, but I put a red one in, which they sell specifically for their stuff. But yeah, so.
Well, okay, so in 2011, when I first did it, they didn't partner with Disney either.
Mm-hmm.
Now they partner with Disney, so you get the Disney line.
Yeah, they have Disney buddies. We have a Mushu Disney buddy coming.
Mm-hmm.
And then
pre-ordered the child.
Yeah, we pre-ordered the child from The Mandalorian. And but the scents we haven't smelled the scent for Mushu, and they haven't even released the scent for the child.
Right. But
now, though.
We have smelled other Disney ones, though. We have a Disney Dumbo
scent
buddy. It's the babies.
That smells good. The one that came with it.
It's the Dumbo scent.
But about 90% of the other Disney scents don't smell great.
It's not that they smell bad. It's just they're very really, really strong, or they're not strong enough.
Yeah, so we ordered the Frozen scent pack.
Yeah. Which I liked.
You like most of them.
Yeah,
I didn't
except
care
for one.
Them. I'm not a big fan of the cleany smells.
Mm-hmm. Fresh smells.
I like citrusy
and sweet
and some sweet stuff. So, so if you want to smell what a Dole Whip tastes like, you should get Havana Cabana from Scentsy. Which reminds me, Travels with Jess, the YouTube channel, she has a Scentsy party going on right now through Kristen. I'm going to put a link in the description, and I'll even re-release this video with a link. If you'll go to that link, you can explore the Scentsy website, Kristen's website, and look at possibly ordering something through her little party that's going on. And if you have questions about smells and stuff, tweet it out to me, or find my and stuff like that Facebook group and just ask, and I'll tell you what the smells smell like. I'll be brutally honest with you because I do it to her too. Like, we got one yesterday. It was Arabian Nights out of the Aladdin collection, and it smells very florally, and it reminds me of like
his
grandma perfume and stuff like that. So that stuff was like, whew. I was like, no thanks, don't want that. I don't like it. So, but Havana Cabana, I think if you like a Dole Whip, you like the taste of a Dole Whip, you'll enjoy the smell of that because it smells very like pineapple-y sweet and stuff. So, but yeah, if you guys have any questions about Scentsy, be sure to ask. I am going to do a giveaway video that's going to come out tomorrow that'll specifically be for people that go and order from Jess's party. And you'll get like a couple of Scentsy items. So I'm going to do that video a little bit later today and then get it posted tomorrow. So, and that specifically through me, that has nothing to do with her and what she's doing. It's stuff I've specifically bought and I'm specifically giving away to help Jess's party kind of get a few more sales and stuff like that. Because Jess gets cool, like free stuff depending on how much the party sells for. So if you know a lot of people that are into like making their house smell nice and you want to do a Scentsy party, reach out to Kristen on her Scentsy page. I'll make sure it's all linked and stuff below later.
Because we can do at-home parties, like Facebook.
Yeah, most of the parties she finds, the live parties through Facebook and stuff, are the easiest and the best for a lot of people, especially in this kind of trying time. Plus, Scentsy also sells, it's a little bit pricey, but they sell bathroom cleaner, countertop cleaner, room sprays, they do essential oils, they do hand creams and lotions, they do body wash and hand soaps.
Well, and the cool thing about their cleaning stuff is that it's scented, so it doesn't smell like cleaner.
Yeah, we have one, the avocado and sea salt, and it smells great. I think that's our counter cleaner. I haven't tried the bathroom cleaner yet, but the counter cleaner works just like a regular counter cleaner does, and it's got a nice smell to it, so it's not giving you like a migraine from that cleaner smell. So let's see here. What have we been up to in self-isolation?
We watched Onward.
Right.
This out of the way. And we.
Did you like Onward?
I did. It was emotional.
It did make me cry at the end. I was like, dang, these Pixar movies, they're rough.
But it was really good. Like, the message in it is good, and I like that it was a little bit more like geared towards nerdy kids.
So somebody asked me in our Twitter chat a spoiler-free review, and I said the best Dungeons and Dragons movies to date.
Yeah.
So that I liked. I did like that it had a little bit of a Dungeons and Dragons nerd feel to it. It was cute.
Yeah.
And I have to say that's the cool thing that Disney's done is like Onward's been in now like Black Widow and Mulan have all been pushed back because they haven't been released yet. So they've been pushed back from what I've read, which means they won't release until probably after all this is over.
Right.
But what Disney's done with Onward and stuff is since it's already in theaters, they're just, they know what they got for opening, the first 2 opening weeks. They've basically just kind of pushed these movies to digital so you can buy them now. And then even Onward, if we'd waited 2 weeks, we could have seen Onward for free on Disney+.
Well, we knew, though, that we would end up buying it eventually anyway. So it's just like the same thing with Star Wars. We knew we were going to buy it, so we bought it.
Yeah, which they released that early on.
Excuse me.
They released that early for stream as well. Like, it wasn't supposed to go out to streaming services for a little while. And then they put Frozen 2 on Disney Plus early for families and stuff. Disney's done some cool stuff. They haven't done a lot of great stuff in terms of their cast members and stuff, their college program people, but they've done good stuff trying to keep the population, I guess, kind of happy and calm. I guess maybe is the best way to put it. But I don't know. So we've watched movies. We've been playing a lot of games and stuff. I actually got to DM a game for a couple kids yesterday. 3 kids and their parents yesterday. Their first time playing ever.
The kids.
Yeah, the kids. The mom and dad used to live here in Florida, and we'd play together almost weekly at one point, and then they moved away, and we haven't played since then. So they reached out and said, "Hey, we want to do a game. Can we play? Can we play online and stuff?" And so their kids were interested in learning, so I helped teach their kids the basics and set up characters, and then we played like a small little campaign. And I'd say it was probably one of the funnest campaigns I've played, aside from playing with my kids and stuff, because the kids got so into it. Like one of the kids' characters hit 0 hit points, and he was basically unconscious for like 10 or 15 rounds, and because they split the party, like second quest, they split the party.
They split it in the very beginning.
That's true too. One of them was like, "I'm gonna go sneak in the woods,
and I'm gonna take somebody hostage.
I'm gonna try and kidnap these guys." So it was funny. It was very cute to see them learn. It was very cute to see them like
get
excited and then like stressed because they thought their character was gonna die because their character was unconscious, and then the youngest player, like, he ended up standing toe-to-toe with this monster that I had created to almost... It was a very tough monster for him to go toe-to-toe as a level 1 by himself, and he went toe-to-toe with 3 of them, and I just rolled very, very poorly for my creatures, and he rolled pretty well for his attacks and stuff, so that was interesting. That was so much fun, though. Like, I enjoyed that the most. That's one of the funnest things we've done. And then now my kids and Kristen are all wanting to GM their first game, which I think is exciting. I think it's exciting to see for me as somebody who likes to play, but I'm usually the dungeon master in a lot of it. So it's exciting to see.
Now I can't even do that because now everybody wants to do it.
Yeah, now our kids are like, so like Allie's been writing her own, which Jordan wants to find a pre-made, which is totally fine. You found a pre-made.
He's not creative.
You found a pre-made. You've been reading over that one. Allie has been writing her own since last night.
Yep.
And then the 3 kids that played yesterday for the first time, they've all said they have an interest in eventually one day doing a dungeon master, being a campaign leader.
Well, and then Jesse wants to do one.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, so it's been fun. We haven't gotten any new board games, though. That's the hard part. We actually were supposed to have a game night with some friends. Saturday, and we were like, no, let's go ahead and cancel it just because of with you and the baby.
Well, my asthma has been really, really bad the past couple of weeks, so
yeah, and not knowing how your asthma would react, or the baby, you know, as far as like this, if one of us was to get this virus thing that's going around, which it gets a little scary for us Monday, because what happened was the baby had her 4-month shot on the 10th, and I took from then through that Friday off in case there was any like allergic reactions or she had any fevers or anything with her shots and stuff, because Kristen works from home and I didn't want her to be stuck with a baby who was fussy while she was trying to work from home. So I took 4 days off to spend with the baby, and then I also
took this week off
because the kids had spring break, and so I was like, oh, I'll just, you know, I'll take spring break off with the kids, and
I took 2 days off this week, which was pointless.
Well, you took Monday and Tuesday off, and then I took this week off, and we had plans to go do stuff with the kids for spring break. And then everything was like, last Friday, it was like, we're shutting everything down. Please stay home. And we were like, oh, dang. So, I mean, we stayed home. We had fun. Like, I've been really into, like, this little garden I've got going. Like, I've got, like, 7 cabbages and 8 greens, collard green plants going.
Should have the same amount of both.
Oh, we should have, but one of them died in transplant. It like completely fell apart. And then we've got
patio.
We have a new citrus bush. We've only left.
It's not a bush. It's a tree. It's
Whatever.
Just not a tree.
Yeah, we've only left the house to specifically get essentials. So
which
like,
is funny because we just are shopping to shop for things that we need.
Yeah, like we needed eggs, and then so like we ran out of eggs, and we eat a lot of eggs. So we went and got eggs and milk. There was no bread.
Lunch stuff for kids.
Yeah, there was no bread, and then we got the lunch stuff for the kids.
But they had no bread, no toilet paper, no paper towels.
Which we
no meat almost.
Yeah, I think the only thing that they had when we went shopping were the really expensive steaks and stuff.
Yeah.
But like we shop at Sam's usually when we buy like toilet paper and trash bags. So we've got like a Sam's bulk size toilet paper. So that's not
Well, I
something.
mean, we have
We'll
like
need
half
it.
of that now. But
Well,
yeah.
we'll need one in a couple of weeks, but we weren't like,
Yeah.
let's stock up and hoard toilet
Right.
paper. So that never dawned on us. So it's weird. Like if I was gonna stock up on stuff, it would have been meat and stuff, not toilet paper and paper towels. That's just
It's
me.
funny.
Yeah, that's just me. We haven't. Hang on a second. Who's watching the live stream in the
It's
house?
My computer.
Oh, Jordan, will you mute your mom's computer because it's throwing me off?
I don't think he's out here. I'll do it.
Just close it out. Let her turn that off real quick. It's I can hear us over there, and it's throwing me off. So, what else? I don't think there's too much else going on. Oh yeah, so it gets a little weird for us because I've been on vacation this whole time. I go back to work Monday, and I work in a building with like 400 to 500 people, and that means my chance of coming in contact with somebody increases drastically come Monday basically, and then for however long I'm in the office. So, and I work in IT, so I'm interacting with these people all the time.
And they won't tell you.
No, they won't. I don't know. That's a worrisome too. That sorry, I was showing this.
It's been a little scary-ish.
Well, I think the weirdest,
Thinking about going back.
Well, and I think for me, I guess the biggest problem with it is that if I get sick, it basically means I have to be away from you and the kids for 2 weeks. So if I come in contact with anybody for the next whenever, then officially like I have to be away from you and the kids for 2 weeks.
Yeah, but the problem with that is that you're only thinking about the people that are showing symptoms. Like,
yeah,
if you come in contact with anybody, basically you need to self-isolate for 2 weeks, because...
Well, yeah, because there's the chance that they'll have it with no symptoms, and then I'll bring it home.
Well, and that's what I'm saying. So it's just like with your mom, like, when she comes down, like, so she's an MA. She works in a medical office, but you don't know...
Yeah, but so what she does before she visits every day, she goes home and takes
a shower.
A very hot shower,
right,
and completely suds down.
But
so.
the point is that it's not you. There's no way to know anymore. Yeah. So now that they're finding people with no symptoms, there's not a way to tell. So I don't know. I'm kind of at a point now where if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen because.
Well, we're doing everything we can to
minimize it,
not let it happen here. It's just it gets. I think it. I don't know. It's
short of sleeping in your car for the weeks that
right.
you're at work. There's not really anything we can do.
But I mean, that's just it. Like if they release, like let's say I go Monday, and midway through work Monday, they're like somebody here has it, and I've come in contact with them. I basically am sleeping in the car for 2 weeks because my job hasn't shut down. I have to be there. So, if you hear the baby in the background talking, she's sitting in her Xer saucer. No,
she's on the Nemo mat.
Oh, so she's laying on her Nemo mat playing with her toys and stuff. I love it when she talks. It's super cute. So, yeah, that's just something we're going to have to deal with as it happens. And I told her I'm going to wear a mask and gloves and everything to work on Monday. Like, I don't even care if people are, like, freaked out by it. Like, no, I got a wife and kids at home I have to worry about, so can't run the risk. And then, hopefully, I'll be able to quarantine myself in the back where there's only, like, one other person, so I'm less likely. So as long as somebody's keyboard breaks, I'll be all right. Or, a computer goes down. All right. But, I mean, so and that's the thing.
Even if it does, you can be like, let me tell you how to fix it.
Well, so here's the thing. Like, I keep seeing all these posts like, thank your nurses and thank your grocery store workers and thank, all these people. And I completely agree with that. You need to thank them. But what people are forgetting too is the IT guys, because all these companies all of a sudden are like, hey, we need everybody to work from home, even though we've never wanted people to work from home to begin with. And so all of us IT guys are scrambling to come up with a way for you, which we've known how to do it. It just takes time to implement it. It takes time to set up encryption for computers and stuff so they can't get hacked, or they're less likely to get hacked while you're at home and stuff like that. So that's don't forget your IT guys. Like, they're the last group to go home in this, next year medical workers
I
and
found
stuff.
out this last week when I was at work, that our IT department, they're not even allowed to log into the system until noon, and they have to work from noon to 8 because of the way the system is handling all the people.
Yeah, so they're trying to basically bring down this, they're trying to keep it from overloading. The difference for us, though, in the way you guys do it is the way your private network is set up, and the way our private network is set up is differently in ours. So for ours, it's not so much you're dialing into a private network, which is then feeding you all of your information. Whereas, like, our group, there's the private network, but then it pings all these other servers to get its information. So it's not relying on one group.
Yeah, I'm pretty fortunate with my job, the way that they're handling stuff, because they're being very...
they're definitely being very...
They're trying to make sure that everybody is keeping their job.
Your job's done some of the best work I've seen. Have been like, okay, everybody go home, get out of here now. Like, they've kicked people out as fast as they can.
They had like 900 people transition last.
And the thing is that some companies can't do it that fast. Like I said, they weren't set up for it. They weren't designed for it, because you never assume. Some companies, they have legal obligations that they have to meet with protecting their data, because there's personal information and stuff that these people access. Right, and that's what I'm saying. So your company has already been on the push for the work from home stuff, whereas mine hasn't. It was never something that was... I've asked about it for years and years and years, and it's never something that's ever been like, hey, yeah, that's definitely something we should go towards. So that's so I mean, that's the thing too. Like, remember your IT guys, because they're out there touching all these keyboards and stuff like that, washing their hands like a million times a day if they're lucky. More, not more than that. Because I think somebody shared, they were like, yeah, I've washed my hands so many times after touching keyboards that my hands are starting to go raw.
Crack,
yeah. So
because they're getting dried out.
Yeah, and it's pretty crazy. I think that's why I was talking about just wearing rubber gloves all day, and then washing the rubber gloves, like taping the rubber gloves down to my forearm, and then just washing the rubber gloves, so that I don't have to actually wash my hand. Like, I don't have to worry about blistering my hands and stuff.
I keep forgetting that these are
giant.
No, that they aren't solid. They're.
You won those, so let's talk about those. You won those.
Okay, so Bargain Bows is what it's called.
That's
which
on Facebook,
we are not
right?
sponsored by or anything like that.
No.
They do hair bows for little girls, but they don't just do bows. They do like bows and bow holders and shirts and subscription boxes, clips, all kinds. I mean, like all kinds of stuff. I found them through a friend of mine.
Right.
Because I buy bows for the baby all the time. And they do a weekly live stream on Fridays, usually at 7 p.m. Eastern time, I think it is. And they do giveaways, and they do all kinds of stuff. Well, one of the new things that they've started doing are these mini ears, and they're wooden. So this is wooden on a headband, and then it's got the little bow. Well, so what happened was the night that they released these, they had their live stream, and the way that they were doing it was they were trying to come up with the names for the ears, and they had some like weird names for different ones because they hadn't really decided what they wanted to call them. While people in the live stream were like just throwing names out there. Well, they were like, hey, if you give us a name suggestion and we end up using it, then we'll send you something. They didn't tell us what they were going to send us. So I named these ears. These are the Pretty in Pink ears. They're their rose gold collection, or they're something like that. They're pink. But they're pink glittery across here, and they're pink up here. So I named them Pretty in Pink, and I won, so they sent me a free pair. So they had some really cool ones. These are all handmade by the guy whose wife.
The husband or whatever.
Yeah. And they have a really cute pair of like root ones that I kind of want. But they do all kinds of stuff. They do giveaways on all their videos. Like, I just won another bow for the baby and stuff. So they're pretty neat if you have a baby or a little girl that likes to wear hair bows, or you like to wear hair bows, you should check it out because the pricing is not ridiculous and stuff, and they do some really good deals, and they're based out of Orlando. So
they're cute. I was like, the ears are they seem so big.
But they're really not, like, compared to the other mini ears. They're the same size.
Weight-wise and pressure on your head-wise, how do they compare?
You can't even feel them.
How do they compare to the ones you buy in the park?
I like these because I think it's because they're hollow. So they're not as heavy.
Yeah.
And they don't, like, they're not pushing against my head. They're a little, like, I think you could probably ride them, like, do them with rides. Because they're staying secure, like...
Yeah.
But they're not super heavy.
Okay.
And I mean, the bow's a little off, but it's a handmade bow, so, you know, it's like a little bit bigger on this side than this side because it's not centered. But I mean, you know, they're handmade, so every one of them is going to be different.
You're gonna add
yeah.
to them, yeah.
And, you know, I have Cassie makes all my other bows, my headbands, so I just happen to name these ones. That's why I got them. Sorry, Cassie. But I thought they were cute, and these fit little kids up to adults.
Right, because the headband they use.
Right, because it's just a plain headband. It's not, like, you know, a specific size or anything. So I thought that was kind of cool, but...
Okay.
So yeah, bargain bows.
Bargain bows.
We can probably stick a link
right?
somewhere. Yeah. I mean, they have a website.
Right.
But yeah.
Yeah, we have so many baby hair bows. It's a little ridiculous at this point, to be honest with you. Like,
well, because we made a lot at her baby shower.
Right, but then I keep like getting bow mail. Like, I'm like, are these? And some of them are like, hang on a second, let me. I took a picture of one of the bows that she won this morning.
No, it's not the one I won.
No.
I bought that one from Once Upon a Child.
Oh, let me see.
Before she was born.
Okay, look at this. Look how big this bow is compared to that baby's head. Okay, it's bigger than her poor little head. That's a funny picture of her. Let me see. This one's cute too. So,
it's cute.
It is cute, and she's absolutely adorable. But it's so funny to see some of these bows on her head. Oh, so I told you about the Scentsy warmer bouncing around. Sorry. So I've showed you what it was like with red. This is what it was like with green.
I can't see it very good. I like that it turned the top yellow.
Yeah, Kristen liked that it turned up here yellow, but I don't know. The green had a weird sickly color. I do love that our background noise is her cooing and cawing as she plays with her toys. So Bargain Bows, I'm going to check them out. They're on Facebook, and then they do have like a website and stuff. Mm-hmm. I did put out a Facebook post. I didn't put it on Twitter yet because I'm trying to see how many people I get from Facebook. I have so far. I think I'm going to end up doing 2 groups. So I'm looking for people that want to learn Dungeons and Dragons or
just want to play.
Yeah, people that just want to play who have played before, and basically end up running a couple different sessions. Probably. She's so loud. Okay, listen. This little stinker. If I turn the video camera on her right now, she'll stop. Because, like, it's so hard to get her to talk because then she sees the camera and she focuses. But now she's laying over there playing with her toys and stuff, and she's as loud as she can be because there's not a camera on her.
No one's over there bothering her.
Right. And it's absolutely adorable to watch. But, like, when I try and get, like this morning, that picture where she's slightly smiling, I had to hide the camera to get that picture because anytime she was paying attention to the camera, she would just be like, mm-hmm. And I'm like, you're gonna smile for daddy? Like, I get her to smile anytime unless the camera's out, and then she stops because she's a stinker. Like, a little turkey is what she is. So,
this is what she looks like whenever there's a camera.
Yeah, because she knows there's a camera. She's like, I'm not smiling. Sorry, not happening. Nope. Sorry, guys. Yeah, adorable. She is, Cassie. Absolutely. Love her to death. But man, it's hard to get her to smile for the camera. So that's because Jordan got her to smile, and then you had to like lift the camera up real quick and take a picture. So she's a stinker.
She is.
But she's adorable. Love her to death. She's 4 months old already. Holy cow. So we've done, she's 4 months old now. We've done sweet potatoes.
Yep.
Butternut
Butternut
squash.
squash.
Okay, I remember which squash it was. Carrots that she did not like. We only did carrots for 2 days.
Was it 2?
Yeah, because we didn't want it. She fought us on it. She spit it out. She did not like carrots at all. So we stopped carrots.
Now we're on green beans.
Now we're on green beans.
Yeah.
And she's liking green beans. She loves sweet potatoes and she loved the squash.
Yep.
And then next is peas.
Yep. And then fruits.
And then we will start fruits. Which
we know she'll like.
Well, I mean,
I'm pretty
we'll
sure.
see. Most people like fruits because they're sweet versus like
bananas.
The funky.
Yeah, we made Jordan try the green beans.
We did. We're like, here, Jordan, she'll eat more if she sees you eating. And so he ate the green beans, and then he was making funny faces. I'm like, stop making funny faces, or she won't eat it.
Come here, you silly.
Hi, beautiful. Hi, my beautiful lady. You don't see the camera over there, so you're going to smile at the daddy. Yeah, but you're going to see the camera in a minute, and your face, and you're going to stop smiling at the daddy. Yeah. Hi, my beautiful lady. How are you doing, huh? How are you doing? How are you doing, beautiful? Yeah, we just do 2 hours of me talking to you and baby talking to you, laughing at the daddy, just to not be perfectly fine, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, nope, not yet. Nope, you almost see her little green bean stain right there. She got on her shirt.
She's staining up all her clothes.
Yeah, it's that age. It's that time frame where I just eat the food and my tongue doesn't work, and so I spit the food out by accident because I don't understand how to make it work. Yes, I don't understand. So I go, nom, 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 and the food goes out of my mouth. Yeah, and then it gets all over my clothes, and then I grab it with my hand and I squish it. Yeah. Oh, that was a very big burp. Excuse the baby. That was a very big burp. Yeah. Oh, that's not pretty. Nope, not good. Yucky yuck. Yucky yuck. Bubba's gonna get us a napkin. What's that mama putting on? That is massive compared to your little bitty head. That is so big compared to your little bitty head. You look like you might have Dumbo ears and you're gonna try and fly now. Yeah, you look like you got the Dumbo ears and you're gonna fly now. They're huge.
They fit, though.
They're huge. Yeah. It looks like you could put your little head through one of those ear holes. Those are massive. Yes. I got a little bit off. It stained the shirt, though. It stained it. Yeah. Yeah. You're beautiful.
Look over there.
Don't do it. Don't do it. It's a trick.
I just wanted her to.
Don't look. Look at the daddy. Don't look at the camera. No, you'll stop smiling if you look at the camera. Yes. Look at those little dimples. Oh, you almost saw it. You saw a little bit. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Mama wants you to look at the camera so that everybody can see how you look in these. Because you are absolutely adorably goofy. Like, they're massive. Uh-oh. And there it goes. She's done. She's like, all right, great. Thanks. See myself. No more smiling. No. If you see the daddy. See that? Did you see her side eye the camera? Look, she won't smile no more, y'all, because she knows there's a camera there. There we go. Come on, smile with the daddy. Yeah. Nope. Not going to do it, are you? Say, nope. I saw the camera. I know what you're up to, old man. You're trying to get me being cute for everybody. Oh, there I'm going. Nope. Saw the camera again. I'm done. Say, nope. No smiles for you. Say, I know what you're doing, old man. I know. Say, you're trying to get all the people to see my beautiful face. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. We'll stop doing that now, because otherwise I'll do that for the next 4 hours, and you guys it'll just be me playing with the baby. So.
Not that that's a bad thing.
No, it's not. I have fun. I like my kids. I like all my children.
I think that's what's so funny about this whole quarantine thing is, like, all these people, like, we're so bored. What are we gonna do? Like, don't you have kids?
What am I supposed to do with my kids for 2 weeks with no school? Well, A, what are you doing during the summer?
Now I have to actually feed them and talk to them? What?
Look, the feeding them's kind of like a thing. Like, Allie will get up at 11:30, eat, and be like, okay, it's noon. Can I eat lunch now?
Time for lunch,
No, go sit down. Yeah. I think that's going to be the hardest part, is getting them back in, like, a normal sleeping schedule where, like...
Jordan doesn't leave his sleeping schedule.
Well, I mean, he'll go to bed at midnight and get back up at 7 a.m. No big deal. He's not a problem. He gets up and he sleeps just fine.
We change your diaper.
Allie, though, it's like she needs a good solid 10 hours.
That kid is like, no.
She needs a good sleep. Otherwise, she is not having it. So, but yeah, keep a lookout for today. I'll do the Scentsy video where I show the stuff that we're going to share and then I'm going to give away and the guidelines on how to win it and stuff like that. There's a few things in there, different smells. Like, it's not all one smell, so to give you a little bit of a sample smell. And like I said, if you have any questions about the Scentsy stuff that you want to know a smell, like what it smells like and stuff like that, I can give you a heads up. I'll sniff what we have and go from there, as long as it's something we have. You know, some of the newer smells that are coming out, like April's smell is out now, and it was supposed to be here yesterday.
April's smell is not out until April 1st.
Well, it comes out in April, but you get to see it before April, right?
Right, I get it.
It was supposed to be here yesterday. It hasn't come yet. You're very upset about that, I know. So when that one comes out, I'll be able to tell you what that one smells like. But there's also some older smells that I think would be great for them to bring back, which was Yuzu Dragon.
Well, I'm hoping that the Mushu smell kind of smells like that.
There's been so many bad Disney smells. I'm not excited for any of the Disney smells.
Well, so the deal with Scentsy 2 is if you do the Scentsy Club, the subscription box, which you get to pick what's in your box. Like, it's not random or anything like that. So there's two different boxes. There's a with box, which gives you like samples of stuff, and it can be full size samples or the little samples. And then the subscription box, you actually pick what you want in the box and how often you want it delivered. But if you have a bar in there, like say you have Cocoa Lime in there and they stop making it, they'll keep making it because it's in your subscription box. So like, even if they stop making it, like, and stop selling that scent, or it goes on clearance and they sell out or whatever, they're still going to make it for the people that have it in their subscription. As long as it's active in your subscription, they're still going to make it. Okay. So it's a way to keep scents, I guess.
We've babbled for almost 40 minutes, played with the baby for at least 10 of it. There are 4 people watching. Does anybody want to chat? Have any questions? Anything? We got Cassie. She's chatting with us. She saw the cute baby stuff. Anybody else have any questions? Anything you want to talk about? Any questions for us?
Want to know where I got my cup?
No, because they can't get it right now.
I mean, they can get it whenever it opens back up.
That could be May at this point.
You could probably get it on Shop Disney.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Disney.
She bought that in Animal Kingdom, oddly enough. Mine's from Amazon. This is cool. Okay, so I wanted it for like the Ren Fair and stuff like that. It's got the stainless steel on the inside, so it'll keep stuff cold. It's kind of like the Ozark Trail cups and stuff. But the lid to it, to keep like dust and bugs and flies and stuff, like when you have it outside, makes it look like
a tanker.
A tank. Like, it's got like a little like I would call this almost like a barrel. It makes it look like a barrel, but it's good. It stays stuff really cold. I like it. It feels sturdy. I got it on Amazon. I'll put the link below from the people I got it from if anybody's interested. I think it was like $30 when I got it.
Was it?
I think so. But it's nice. I like it.
Tervis has Baby Yoda cups, just not the same.
They're not good. Tervis.
Oh yeah, they have it right there.
Oh, so it's a Tervis cup. So I guess Tervis sells that one too, the actual metal one too. So if you're interested, but so all right, things to do with your kids. Play in your yard. Board games. If you're looking for board games to order, we really like Exploding Kittens. Don't get the not safe for work version. Just get the regular version. What's the unicorn one?
Unstable Unicorns.
Unstable Unicorns. Both of those are card games.
Yeah.
Sushi Go.
Babies versus Bears.
I don't know if you can get that one anymore because that was a Kickstarter. But there's Babies versus Bears.
They also have the llama version now.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's I can't remember what it's called. Target carries it though.
Okay.
It's by the same makers of Exploding Kittens and Unstable Unicorns, but it's a llama. It's something llamas.
Okay.
Sushi Go's fun, yeah.
Sushi Go is super fun.
Guillotine's a lot of fun too. We just haven't played it in a while.
So Guillotine, basically in Sushi Go, you're collecting sushi, and certain sushi's worth points. In unstable unicorns, you're trying to build a stable of unicorns that you can attack people with. In exploding kittens, there's an exploding cat card, and
You have to defuse it.
yeah, you have to defuse it.
You gotta be the last person standing, basically.
Yeah, and then Pirate Captain Steve says that blueberry cheesecake's the best Scentsy smell.
That's just because he likes it.
That's Jordan.
That's
Yeah, that's just because that's the smell he likes. That's what's usually in his room. He likes that, and he likes the Cinderella one, which he tried to kill us with it this morning because it was like
It's super strong.
he left his door open, and his door is like right there, so it's like wafting into my computer area. I'm like, I can't breathe. It's so strong.
It overtook my mahalo coconut smell.
Yeah.
That's because it's strong and smells good.
So,
It's very strong.
Sheriff of Nottingham's a fun game.
Yeah.
Unless you don't want to teach your children to lie. Because it's kind of like, you have to
Or
lie.
if you know how to catch them lying, it's gonna be easy for you.
It's a fun game if you know your children's tales. Like, when they're trying to lie to you and stuff. It's easy.
Love Letter's a good one.
Love Letter's a fun card game.
Hi.
What else have we played? What's a board game you
Werewolf.
recommend?
Not necessarily board games, but some card games. Magic,
Magic the Gathering's a fun game.
Yu-Gi-Oh, Keyforged. That sort of
Keyforge
thing.
is a fun card game.
Oh.
Magic the Gathering's basically you can pay to win, whereas Keyforge you can't pay to win because you don't build your own decks. They come pre-designed. The guy who created Magic the Gathering also created Keyforge. So this one's Keyforge for them is a lot more fun because it's
Because he can't build a deck to dominate us.
right. Basically, I can't use strategy to annihilate. You can use strategy in this game, but like
Just harder.
2 people can play the exact same decks 3 games in a row, and who's gonna win isn't always gonna be the same person all 3 times. So Keyforge is a good game. It's not too expensive to get into.
Smash Up's a good game.
Yes.
Smash Up is a great game. It's a fun card game.
Especially for kids.
Basically, you've got like different factions of cards, and then you
Bases.
pick 2 factions, and you use those factions to destroy bases and earn points in those bases. But you're also trying to keep other people from getting all the points from those bases. We did get Sabak, but we haven't played that since I bought it. We need to sit down and play that. That's the card game that Han Solo won the Millennium Falcon with.
I played it at Disney. They were doing tutorials when we went
Yeah, I
there.
shared that
It's pretty
video.
fun.
Yeah, when you sit down and play a game, it's a fun game.
We like Werewolf.
Werewolf is a fun game, but
If
you
you
need a
have-
lot of people.
you need 8
so it's
people.
not a great game right
7
now.
7 people.
It's not a great game during
Well, I mean, if you're
self-isolation.
just your family,
Another game
you know.
is
Yeah, but you need minimum what?
7.
7
7.
people. So not many people's family is going to be that many people is what I'm saying. Because like for us, they don't even want you going and visiting other families and stuff like that during the isolation. Hi, beautiful lady. Well, hello to you. Yes, I love you.
Warcraft.
We've been playing, so we normally don't. We quit playing World of Warcraft a while back, but we've gotten back into it in the last few days because Kristen's wanted to play. Warcraft 3 is a great
Are you trying to
strategy
eat me?
game if you you have a
Really?
computer and you want to play.
Really?
Minecraft.
Don't eat the mama's chin.
Minecraft and Overwatch.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking non-computer games that you can play together
Yeah.
as a family.
You
So,
can play those with a family. You just have to.
been doing puzzles. The little guy likes to cheat on the starter board games. Okay, puzzles are great. We need to get some more puzzles out. So here's the thing: when the kids were really little, I would cheat in like Candyland and stuff, but not so that I would win. I would cheat so that they would win and the game would be over faster because I hated Candyland. Like I hate. Kristen used to get so mad. She's like, "Stop cheating in Candyland." I'm like, "But I'm not even cheating for me to win."
Teach them how to. You're just making it so that they win every time. Then they get like Jordan and they can't lose. Otherwise, they get mad.
That's not my problem now. I beat him now. Now he's old enough to understand he's gonna get his butt kicked.
Huh?
So
What game are we
What's
talking about now?
Candyland and
What's
stuff.
the Star card game? Where you-
Star Realms.
Puzzles.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
Star Realms is a good deck building game if you're into deck building games. So
She's
All right.
organized.
I don't know what else. We have so many board games that
We have almost an entire closet full of board games.
we do have an
So-
entire I mean, if it was a closet, it would be full of board games.
Yeah, it's the back half of our pantry. Like
The
it's.
Jarek, a game that goes with Sawbook. The Jarek.
Oh yeah, the
Oh,
other
Disney I Spy is good, and the Disney Codenames.
Disney I Spy, Disney Codenames is fun. I Spy probably has less of a replay value than the Codenames.
Yeah,
does.
but it's good for little kids.
And
Like-
Codenames has 2 levels. It has the picture level and then it has the word level. So I Spies and there's different Codenames. There's different Codenames versions. There's a Marvel Codenames, a regular Codenames, there's a Disney Codenames and stuff like that. So but all right, so we've been
Sleeping
going
Queens.
for about 45 minutes now. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it. We just want to hop on and chat and see how people were doing, and just kind of ramble. Basically, gives us something to do. You are covered in baby drool all over there. Anyways,
It's okay.
I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with us. Getting to see the beautiful baby. Yeah, get to see the beautiful baby.
You have
Yeah.
Candyland.
It goes too fast because he wants to win.
You
Yeah.
need to get like chutes and ladders. And
It's-
Hi Ho Cheerio.
Sleeping Queens.
Yeah, Sleeping Queens is a good one for kids.
But not little kids.
Yeah, the person who made it was 7.
Honestly, I think. Oh, yes, she was. Have you tried the Disney Color game? No.
No. What's it called?
I'm assuming it's a Disney Color game. He would probably like Disney Codenames too.
Yeah.
Because it's like you have to describe the picture without
So
using
you
words
make a
from
grid.
the picture.
You make a grid of pictures on the table, and then you can only give one word clues, and they can't be names. And it's like if there's multiple cards that are your color, because you get a little grid card that shows you which ones are your color. If you have multiples, like say you have a Monster Inc. one and there's 2 or 3 cards on there, you have to give a number like how many are actually yours and then a clue. So you could be like say there's like 5 Monster Inc. cards on the board, but only 2 of them are yours. You can say 2 and then you give a clue like kids.
Well, let's say you could say Blue Kitty.
You can't say blue kitty.
Well, you could say Kitty,
You can say kitty.
and then if they know the
And then you
Monsters
can
Inc.
say
reference.
a number
Yeah.
for how many cards.
It's a fun game.
Called Color Brain.
Color Brain. We'll look it up. I know there's a couple Switch games I've been interested in too, so. Alright, y'all. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. We love you guys. Till tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye bye.